And we're back with more Gabriel Knight, and oh my god, what is happening with that phone? Basically, I just restored to this, and this is the sound that we have. Fantastic. Did we hang up the phone? Thank you, phone. You have no idea how grateful I am that you did that. Alright, next scene.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Ah, joy.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
Oh, tell her, Gabe.
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Oh, that's not how you go about
it. Oh my god. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I miss you too, Grace.
Oh, so sweet. Guess we see if we have any other conversation.
I'm really gone, Grace.
I really hope you'll be safe, Gabriel.
Aww.
There's no one.
No, there's Grace. Okay, she said that. What about anything else?
Got him.
Yes? No? Let's research. Let's ask for some research just as like we're like leaving.
Goodbye.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
I will.
Of course.
Of course. Alright. Alright, so we're back. Basically what happened was like an idiot, my
Gabriel
memory
picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
And there was an Easter egg that I remember, but it's not actually at this point. I just remember it has to do with the car. However, it's when we leave Munich, so keep your eyes on out for that. Very nice looking place, I do say so myself.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
You must be my little thing on the side.
Herr Knight! Oh, kommen Sie bitte, Herren.
He doesn't speak English.
Come in, please, Herr Knight.
He doesn't speak English.
I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
This is your home. You are a Ritter, no?
Yes,
I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Oh, thanks, Gerde.
Thank you, Miss,
Oh, sorry. Your name is Gerde.
You may call me Gerde, Herr Knight.
Gerde Hall, that's my name. But, I don't know, I didn't realize it was Hull until quite recently when I was on Wikipedia. But, Gabriel, you didn't bring anything with you to Germany. Like, nothing. But I bet you if we look in your inventory, you have stuff. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, so, let's speak to Gerde.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Well, Gerde.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, hello. You've got a very strong jaw there, and your eyes are a bit differently spaced, but oh well. Tell me about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Because obviously you know everything.
Wolfgang is the only one who would know about that.
Oh. What about the murders?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
You know that are happening...
What murders?
In New Orleans.
Oh, I have not heard of them. I am sorry.
I have not heard of anything.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I have never left Germany, Herr Knight. Perhaps someday you will tell me about it.
Maybe. Oh, interesting that you seem quite young, and when, you know, next game you're a much older lady. Tell me about snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Like a much older lady.
We do have snakes here in Germany, but I do not know much about them.
I do not know about anything.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Coeur means?
I only speak German.
That is not in a language I understand.
And
so
English.
Sorry.
And English. Tell me about Marie Laveau.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh man, you know nothing.
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
I am just the help. Please, stop asking me questions.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hound fool?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
Animal masks.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
And yet, in the next game, you seem to be one of our biggest researchers. Funny
Do you
that.
know anything about Veves?
That is something Wolfgang...
Ah, you're a broken record. How about Dambala?
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
That is something...
Agun Barakri.
Does the name Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
What about
Tell me what you
Schattenjäger?
know about Schattenjägers.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter. The Gerde family have always been Schattenjägers. It is a kind of priesthood, though not as restrictive as most.
Oh goodness, what was with that blushing, Gerda? It's almost as if you were hiding something.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
Each Schattenjäger passes on his knowledge to a younger man in the Gerde line when the time is right.
But, so, apparently this is the time, except Wolfgang's not actually giving me that knowledge.
Tell me what you know.
I am sure Wolfgang meant for you to take his place someday as Schattenjäger.
I think he kind of means for it to be now, because he seems to have pissed off and said this place is ours, if you didn't notice.
Tell me-
Anything else?
I am sure...
What about rotted drums?
Do you know anything about...
Is that some sort of music? I do not know much about music, but I like the Beatles.
I don't know anything but the Beatles.
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Okay,
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
a sensible question.
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
I wish your accent was thicker, Gerda. And not this.
Do you know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Gerde now belongs to Gabriel.
Yeah, that's
It worried me so to hear him say that.
really not a good
I'm
sign.
afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
Yeah.
What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
Oh?
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line.
Oh.
And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him.
What about his
Wolfgang
wife?
wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Gerde. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
And his wife? Where is his wife? Did she die with the child?
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my
Oh.
relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
I sleep with him.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked.
Oh yeah, the library.
Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
He told us?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Yeah, a good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library.
I don't know where it is.
You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I
I
know
see.
nothing, you see. I know nothing.
Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
It gets like that. How about more? Tell me
Just
more.
tell me anything.
He has not had a very happy life, but I have done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
Ooh. I think there may have been some Bamba.
Just tell me anything.
He thought he was the last of the Ritter line until he found out about you.
Well, you sound disheartened now, Gerda.
Just tell me anything.
He knows the history of the Ritter family from many centuries past.
Now you just sound like you're reading your lines off a piece of paper.
Just tell me anything.
He's a good man, a strong man. I am fond of him.
Oh, that lacked conviction, I'm sorry.
Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has
Okay, back to that.
Oh,
As you like, Herr Knight, because I know nothing. Tell me about
tell
my
me
family.
something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied.
Yeah.
They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil, but something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way.
Yeah, as they do
They
without
struggle
that power.
still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
That's what they say in the village. They say, look, there goes Wolfgang, the lame dog.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was, of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and in turn, Rittersburg itself.
Ooh.
But at the end of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersburg have been in decline.
In decline.
Tell me,
It's a troubled family here, Knight. That much I know.
From sleeping with Wolfgang. Oh, I mean,
tell me,
It is a
tell me about the castle.
tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries. No one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair.
So what, everyone
Wolfgang
came here?
received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
And it is.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss.
The castle has many rooms and passages, Herr Knight. Most have been closed off and are decaying in the dark and damp. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There is a library, but I've never been in it.
You will in the
There are
next game.
places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Don't worry, you'll be there next game. Gabriel's not much of a reader apparently for a rider.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Schattenjägers have always gone out to battle the forces of evil.
Anything
Tell
else?
me,
Schloss Ritter.
No? Tell me about
tell me
yourself.
something about yourself.
Damn.
I was born in Rittersburg, the village below the castle.
Ooh. Well, that wasn't terribly exciting, really.
Tell me something about.
I'm not well traveled, but Wolfgang has been kind and has tutored me in many subjects.
Including sex.
It was from him I learned to speak English. He must have sensed you were coming here at night and that you would have need of me.
But unfortunately, my heart is given to Wolfgang.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm very devoted to my position here with Wolfgang.
Oh, she really loves Wolfgang. Well, like, she keeps talking about
Tell
him.
me something.
I love Rittersburg. No place on earth could be as beautiful.
And I have never been anywhere else to be able to, verify this.
Tell me something.
I was born in...
Okay, you're back to nothing. Well, I guess we'll just have to start doing some other things, like taking this.
This dagger.
Very pretty dagger.
It is the knife of a Schattenjäger. You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours now.
Wow, it sounds like she's dying inside. Everything inside the castle is yours. Oh, there are other things.
So,
inside
what
it.
do you do when you're not puttering around the castle?
Every day I go to Rittersburg to do the daily shopping and visit my friends.
Who will not be there in the next game?
Have you worked here long?
For the past 4 years, I came here when I was 18.
So, you're only in your early 20s, so you're about Grace's age, and yet both you and Grace in the next game, even though it's only like a year or two afterwards, both look like you're in your late 30s. Go figure.